Hello guys, today we're going to talk about an excellent episode, The Trickster. This episode on February 7th, 1991. It's about 47 minutes long. It says 8.2 out of 10 on IMDb with about 100-ish user votes. It guest stars Mark Hamill, who was in Star Wars and lots of other stuff. We all know about that. The guy who directed this episode was Danny Bilson, who also he wrote The Rocketeer. So this episode's awesome. This episode debuts probably the most recognizable Flash villain of the series, which is Mark Hamill's Trickster. And either this was before or at the same time as Batman the Animated Series, but his Trickster in this is very, very similar in voice and style to the Joker. So it's pretty awesome. He is excellent in this. I love the character. I love everything about this character, him working off the Flash, because this is a great arch villain hero tandem. This was the first time where I think the first episode where I really felt the Flash went against a villain that was like a big arch nemesis to him, and he went against a lot more of those in later episodes. So this is when things started rolling high up. This is when they start throwing the big guns against him. Because early they were kind of more like warm-up acts, very good warm-up acts. But now this is like big shit here, and this is a very, very, very awesome villain. We got a character returns here from I think the third episode. I don't remember her name or anything, but she's back here, and let's see. Hold on a sec. Okay, and yeah, pretty much the biggest thing about this episode, and the thing is, everything in this episode is awesome. Okay, the effects and everything, the Trickster going against the Flash, it is awesome because it is it's just so good. I just enjoy it. It has a little camp, but I expect it from a Mark Hamill playing the Trickster. Superhero action is cool because you see the Trickster do his thing against the Flash, and you see all the cool stuff, and it's just Mark Hamill just going for the gold in this role. It's pretty awesome. Because here's the thing. I mean, Mark Hamill has never done really a live action Joker. I mean, he's kind of been close to it a few times portraying this character, but he never actually did. So being able to see him do that on screen is kind of a sight to see. So this is definitely a must-watch episode because he is like gold in this, and everything else is great too. Because you see Barry handling his relationship with this other girl, because him and this girl almost have a thing. It's the closest he has to a thing other than the other girl, Tina, which is a recurring cast member on the show. So this is a pretty big episode. A lot of shit happens in it. It's definitely like an episode that kind of can affect the series going forward with future episodes. And the Trickster is definitely a top villain against him. Because in the comics, the Trickster against the Flash isn't really, compared to villains like Reverse Flash, Gorilla Grodd, and Captain Cold, he's kind of, I wouldn't say lower tier, but he kind of gets lost in the shuffle. But in this show, he's top dog. And I love seeing that contrast, because him and Flash are very different, but they clash with each other so well, because they're both constantly challenging each other in an interesting way. Because the Flash has to be fast, but the Trickster's fast too, in his own way as well. Not like super powered, but like in his head, like his mind. He's just always coming up with weird shit to cause chaos with. So it's a very interesting contrast with these two, and I really dig. Yeah, I just really love this episode. It's a really great episode. It's a great introduction. I will say Trickster's the only villain that does have another episode. Thank God. That is actually the last episode of the series, which we'll talk about, of course, eventually. And yeah, this is a great, great episode. I really loved it. It's just a great superhero episode of The Flash, because he's going up against a great villain. That's the key with all these episodes. Really, really the ones with the most memorable villains are usually the episodes that stick out a bit more. And this one sticks out a lot. And anyone who watches this will love it. Really, don't. This is a definitely not skip. This is episodes way too. It's way too important for the series to really skip, and it really. I just enjoyed it a lot. And yeah, that's all I really have to say about it. There's not much more I can say. Ace is everything, acting, effects, and all that fun and goodies. And with maybe a little touch of camp, especially with Mark Hamill, doing his thing. But it's awesome. It's all awesome. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe and like the videos, and have a good day.